Start game now.
Welcome, retro fans, to another edition of the No Swear Gamer. Today we're going to look at a retro book called Encyclopedia Brown Shows the Way by Donald J. Sobol, which I picked up a little while ago. Encyclopedia Brown is actually a series that stars a character named Encyclopedia Brown, who is a whiz at solving mysteries. It started way back in 1963 and spanned all the way to 2012, when sadly the author Donald J. Sobol passed away. There is 29 total books in the series. There was also a comic strip that ran from 1978 to 1980 in papers, and there was a 10-episode TV series of half-hour shows that appeared on HBO in 1989. There's even rumor that Warner Brothers has a movie in production as we speak. So let's go ahead and take a look at this book. So what we got is Encyclopedia Brown. I really dig this kind of 70s art style that's going on here. It's a style that I don't think I would have enjoyed when I was younger, but nowadays I think it's kind of cool. This is a hardback cover, and it's a weekly reader book. Weekly reader, I think they did like book orders and stuff in schools. I don't know if this was part of a promotion where like you sent so much money, you got a book each month, or it came with a package deal, but it's still kind of cool. Kind of see this old style. So Encyclopedia Brown mysteries usually have about 10 mysteries, and this one's no different. This one has 10 in it as well. What it would be is each mystery takes about, I don't know, 8 to 10 pages, and you get a chance to kind of figure it out on your own, and there is a solution to the mystery in the back of the book. So if you don't want to know the solution, you don't need to figure it out right away. You can kind of think it out yourself, figure out what's going on, then go to the back and see if you're right. So yeah, you got some of the solutions back here. Sometimes they made total sense. Other times they didn't make as much sense as you would think. It was something that was really hard to pick up on. At least that was my case here. Typically the books start in the Encyclopedia Brown household. Now it says right here that his name really is Leroy, but everyone calls him Encyclopedia because of his vast knowledge. I guess today he might be called Wikipedia Brown. But anyways, he is the son of a chief of police, and in the first mystery, he typically helps the chief of police figure out a mystery that he himself cannot figure out. Later on, he'll open up his own business and let kids for something like a quarter or something help come to him with their mysteries and help solve them. And they often involve Bugs Meany, who is the leader of the Tiger Gang, who's basically a guy who's more bark than bite, but Encyclopedia tends to show him up every way he can. And I totally like these illustrations that they do. They give kind of a little bit of character to the book. Also, some of the mysteries will often involve his friend Sally, who herself is kind of a tough girl. She's kind of the muscle of the operation, if you will. So yeah, kind of interesting there. And I really just dug all these little mysteries. They're very quick to read. As you can see, the print is kind of big. I also like the way that the author used his writing skills in there to get some humor across. Don't know if this will be everybody's kind of humor, but I thought it was kind of interesting. For instance, it says right here, Chester was one of the nicest boys Encyclopedia knew. He was also one of the roundest. Once after lunch, he fell down and rocked himself to sleep trying to get up. So yeah, every once in a while, the author will offer a little bit of his wit there to give you some humor. So definitely a very kind of family-friendly book. As a matter of fact, the only things that might be a little bit unfamily-friendly, but not really, is there was one mystery where this guy was trying to get around a dog, and the dog was trained to catch people by their clothes, like get a piece of their shirt or their pants. So how do you get around a dog like that? Well, you just take off your clothes to get away from him. And there was another case where he had to deal with a girl who was dressing up as a boy, but she was just doing it because she wanted to play baseball with the boys. And, you know, that's what she was trying to do and try to figure out who ratted her out. But, man, yeah, just great illustrations. You just don't see artwork like that nowadays, but really, really cool. These books are a very quick read. This one was something like not even 100 pages long. If you go on Amazon and you want to get new books, or still printing new books, I saw a lot of them for under $5. So that was really cheap. Also on eBay, if you want vintage books, it'll be about the same price. Maybe a little over $5 if you want something like this in decent condition. But overall, the Encyclopedia Brown is a good series that even I as an adult still enjoy, but I think kids would as well. So there you go, guys. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time right here on the No Swear Gamer. Take care, everybody.